Hello, good afternoon. It's a pleasure meeting you today. So we were working with Miss Maddie in the waste diversion database. So my name is Jose Escobar. I'm from Belize. I'm really happy to work with you. So can you change slide, please?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the first my little agenda. The first one we're gonna touch down. We're gonna be who I am. Think it was read by Miss. Um, so my first thing is who I am. My name is Jose Escobar. I am from Belize again. So basically, what we developed with my company and my business was a dispenser machine. So we were focusing in reducing plastic waste because we're having a lot of issues in single use in Belize. We are a small country of almost 400,000 people, and we are producing almost like 20 times more plastic that in our population is. That's a lot of plastic. So we're importing a lot of plastic and single-use plastic. So that's why we try to develop our solution to single-use plastic. And the majority of plastic that goes into the river was detergent plastics and household clean products, and home care products. And can you turn slide, please? So who I am? My name is again, I'm the founder of Elibel, and so I focus my social entrepreneurship or enterprise to reduce plastic and waste. So as you could see, we have our samples of the equipment we are using or we developed. The first one, can you see at the left side? Is the first one we placed. This was in Benque Viejo, a small little town in Belize. The other one down was placed in Cayo, is another town in Belize also. And and the other one with the blue one is was placed in another village named Bullet Tree Village. So we were trying to focus to reach the villages and small towns because they're like the high consumer of detergent and household products, and they don't have that system to recollect their disposals, no? So that's why we focus in and go into small villages and towns. So our mission as we started our business was to build a clear and refill-based future for Belize with less plastic waste, uh, to create access to essential product and necessities to the community, no? Next slide, please. So basically, we have in Belize, we have three operational machines. We have approximately 2,000 customers per month, and each customer consumes six products of what we have available in the dispenser machine. So that's gonna be like almost 12,000 bottles prevented a month, almost yearly, gonna be like 200,000 bottles prevented yearly with our from our Elibel customers. That's a lot of plastic that we're trying to prevent, and we're preventing from getting to our like landfills or rivers or ending in our ecosystem. Yeah. And at the right side, you have my little friend. His name is Recycle. He's our little pet. Okay, and can you change slide? Okay. We have two videos. I'm gonna show you the first video. It's gonna be like how the equipment works. So this basically what we did with this was like overthink it and take it to the next level. For example, 1 liter of detergent is, let's put it for example, it's $2. If she puts $1 or he puts $1, we're gonna get half a liter. If he places a quarter or 25 cents, he gonna get 1/8 of that product. No? So basically, you don't have a limit. Basically, we're trying to give back the purchases power to the consumer. So just imagine you go to the shop and you have to buy whatever the market has to offer you. You can buy what you need or what you can afford, or everyday products are getting even bigger. No? Bigger containers, not reusable or very hard to recycle. So single use. So that's what we're trying to solve in with our dispensers.
Jose, does this have important audio? Because I might need to redo my screen share and do like the
No,
share.
it doesn't matter if I don't have audio. It's just played. I think I don't have audio.
Cool.
So as you could see, it's also there. It measures or lets you know the amount being dispensed. And also in that screen, it shows you the credit you already have in your place into the machine. That's coin based. Right now it's coin based. We also have another model that is working with bills. And in Belize, it's a little bit more hard to do the one with cards, so we don't have it available in Belize for cards right now. Banking system is quite like hard over there in Belize. It's not that easy to be accessible to apply that method in Belize. The other one is again recycle. That's my little friend.
Hello, I am Recyco from Elibel. Join me to save Belize from plastic pollution. Let's make the difference today for a better future tomorrow. Elibel, making it easy.
So you need again my little friend there. That's recycle. So we use him in our campaigns like to get the attention for like young generation to like get involved into recycling and trying to let them know the damage we are doing to our ecosystem. Um, can you change slide again, please?
Hello?
Oh my gosh. There we go.
Okay, like Marie said, I'm with the Young Leaders of America. That is a program from United States state. So what you're trying to do right now, design a zero waste based diversion database. Our first thing we're doing the first week was research and design our database, get information from members. In week number two, we collected some data. Thank you very much for all the members that we already visit that share all their information with us and their knowledge. I'm really thankful with that. And the next one was collecting data from them that is public access to, like, for example, like they're gonna show you the next slide that we took from the web that it was available for anyone to have. So basically, in week number three that we are already is the one I'm presenting right now, and week number four. So we're gonna be a focus group. So this is gonna be the real start of the database. So we're starting the database completely. So when I move out, you're gonna start again the whole database. Like I'm gonna be just the start, just the fuel for the zero waste Miami division database. Next slide, please. Okay, what are we building? We're building the zero waste diversion database. Our goals are the simple one, really data. We really want to use real data to make the case for more zero waste programs across Miami. So the next one is the visibility, make members work visible. Like you already have, like you have a lot of things going on. A lot of members from Debrief Ocean, DFO, have a lot of impact being done, but there is no data that could be accessible, like for us to see what's the impact you're causing. That would be very, very important for like community to know the huge impact you're doing in reducing waste and plastic waste also. And connect organizations with service providers and track impact across the city. So that was I was saying. The more information we have, the more impact we're going to be causing in the community, and they will be more knowledgeable of what is happening. And also the members will be more knowledgeable of what they are doing, tracking what they're doing, seeing the impact we are causing in reducing the waste and the waste management. And I was suggesting to use Airtables because it was easy to share, easy to update, has a lot of filters by sector, programs, and location. Support attachment also, reports and pitch decks also. That's a nice one, but you have to be voted by the members, the members. It was just an option, Airtables. Next slide, please. Okay.
There we go.
Here we receive just like 1% of the data that the Brief Ocean has. They give us at least 1% of what they
Tiny
did
bit.
are doing. Yes, that's not
Done
all
more
of
than
that's
this.
not all of. It's just to have a little idea of the impact that you are already doing as members. So the metrics, as you can see, there's only 10 events that we place here from 2002 to 2006. The cleanup, the workshop, the community events. So we only placed 10, okay? 10 events in the log. So imagine this is 191.6. And then plastic preventive, almost 2,000. And people reach almost 709 and plus. Program cost track, that's 2,996. So imagine with only 10 logs that we have here, we have a lot of data already. Now, what we could do with all the data that could be collected from you and freely given to us, no? It would be very, very useful to see that impact we are causing in the community.
Cool. And yeah, just a little more context. We added some data like about plastics prevented by using our reusable trays at our workshops, and using Cup Zero at some of our events. And when we've been able to recycle beach debris, but that's less common because a lot of times it's gross and I don't want to wish cycle. We'll probably add a section for diversion from nature so that all the cleanup groups have a space to submit their data together and we can have that kept track of in a unified way. Diversion from nature versus from landfill.
So this is the other part. So this is like available in the net. So you could find it in the internet. If you would want to have that information, you could feel free to ask me and I'm gonna send you the links. So here we could see the public data from major organizations combined with the FO data. That was 16 in total. So we have like Ultra Music Festival. So that was almost 400 pounds diverted lifetime. That was from this year. K Center was almost 50% more than the last year. So the food also, we could see that was 93 kilos, thousand, sorry, pounds found donated. And then in Miami-Dade, we have 5 million tons totally waste here. So as you could see in the table, rate comparison, you could see the huge impact that is being caused by only four entities, and that's very nice. And that would really help seeing that trying to get those programs that are helping reduce the waste and diversing the waste is really actually working. We are doing an impact. So can you change the next slide?
Yes. And I also was going to add, we kind of went in and at first we're like, let's come up with how we want to design this, like create it like a template and then figure out what we want it to look like. But then during our like initial waste diversion exploratory meeting, we decided to just stop and collect data from you all and from online searches and just capture what's already being captured and what way it's being captured so that we can kind of design around the way people are already doing this. So it's really easy to merge everything together and then also find important gaps that we can encourage people to capture too. So this is from some online searching that Jose did for us.
So with this one in this slide, I was trying to like do like metric recommendations, waste diversion database recommendation metrics. So in the first one, we're trying to find like organization info, then program info, waste data, economic data, social data, environmental data. So basically, we use like a chart. We are going down in like each one in each category, like organization info. We have organization name, contact person, email, like sectors. So if you have any suggestion to be added to this metrics or any recommendation that you would like to give, or do you think that we didn't place in this little chart here? please feel free to let us know.
Yeah, and in the follow-up notes, Jose, I can send the updated version so that they have the latest version and can also review it on their own time. I can come back to this slide too if we want to discuss it more at
Mhm.
the discussion period.
Yes. So here we have sample of the database we have. There is another one that was a little bit more modified. So this is the one we had to show you. As you could see, we have organization, the sector or type, program type, data, period, locations, almost basically all the information for the 16 input we did, 10 from DFO and 4 from the web. So this is going to be the next step. Next step is for you as members to bring out the knowledge you already have of what you're doing, and we would be really happy for you to share all the data you're doing to create an impact with numbers. Also, see that database grow beyond expectations to see or to show the members what you are doing that is causing a huge impact in the communities. Databases are really important, really important key for us to come back to see what are we actually achieving. For me as a business, I'm seeing that I have achieved almost 200,000 plastic diverted or being avoided, and only with three equipments that we have in Belize. That's really helpful. That keep me motivated from keeping working more. So trying to achieve more and more and more, and seeing what's gonna be my limits, and hopefully I don't make my limits and keep on running. And that little data when I'm really really sad and saying like, hey, people do not want to progress. They don't want to help. They don't want to help in reducing plastic waste or single stop using single bottles and use bottles. And I turn to my data and I see that data and I say, at least I'm doing something very good. So that also helps me to keep my numbers and to keep the reality that I'm doing an impact in my society and in my country. So I hope to see this in Zero Waste Miami also. So whenever you feel like you are overstressed, go to that numbers and really see the impact you're causing in Miami. That's the best wishes I have for you.
Oh. Also, I did not catch this, but that's the email address is for the Zero Waste Miami listserv. So if you do email that, I will see it, but I will reject it because we probably, whatever you're emailing me, don't want to go full listserv, but you all should have my email.